discretion is advised.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are out here on the farm, and tonight we're going to be going after skunks. This is probably one of my least favorite jobs, but it's something that has to be done. They get into the chicken house here, they go after the eggs. In some cases they'll actually kill some of the chickens, and so we're going to see if we can get a few of them down tonight. I've got the Western Airguns Venom in 30 caliber. And this is producing just under 70 foot-pounds using the 44 grain JSBs. I did a little bit of shooting with this earlier. Awesome little gun. This is really my first night actually using it in a hunting situation. And so hopefully we can have some luck. I've got a set up here. We're going to look down the rows. We're going to wait for the night to come. So I'm just going to walk through here, just get a lay of the land. And I'll show you guys kind of how big this place is. You can definitely spend all night and then some walking around this place. And I'm not sure how it's going to turn out as far as the filming goes. I may have to narrate some of it because this microphone isn't really set up for this type of filming. But hopefully it'll work out. Hopefully you guys can hear me. And we're just going to try and do the best we can with this setup. Now you can see these rows here. This is what I'm talking about. A lot of times you can come through here and you're able to look down these rows, and that's usually where you'll spot skunks. And a lot of times they'll come through here, they'll climb over stuff, and they'll come out onto the concrete here. And when they get to right around in here is I'm sitting right down in that area, I'll be able to spot them. Obviously we also need to be really careful about our shots. We need to look out for ricochets. I'm using a pretty heavy caliber, and so I'm going to really try and keep my shots fairly close. But I don't want to get them so close to where I'm going to get sprayed. I have encountered situations where you'll take a shot on them, even with a headshot, a body shot. A lot of people have their own idea of what's best for a skunk, and I can tell you from experience it's really a 50-50. You just never know. And so the best way to do it is just to try to keep yourself at a pretty good distance. So I've just got my chair set up here, and I'm able to look down the rows, and a lot of times you'll be able to spot the skunks coming up and down between the rows. Later on, we'll probably walk through here and look into where all the chickens are, because a lot of times they get inside, and that's usually where they go after the eggs, they go after the feed. And as I mentioned, a lot of times they'll even go after the chickens. They've killed a few of them, and when it gets overrun, it really becomes a problem. You're never going to get rid of all of them, but if there's more than 20 in a building, they can cause a lot of damage. So we got our first skunk down of the night, and I thumped it pretty good. It looks like it went right in the shoulder here, and he balled up and crawled underneath a piece of lumber here. I'm sure there's more. I've seen some pretty good sized skunks here, and so we're gonna give it a go, see if we can get some more of these down. So we got our second one here at about 20 yards, a bit larger than the last one. This is about average size to what I've seen in here. The Venom definitely puts a thumping on him. He did let loose a little bit. After you do this so often, you really, I hate to say it, you kind of get used to the smell. Thankfully I haven't gotten skunked yet, but down the road it's probably bound to happen. So we're gonna wrap it up for tonight. We've been in here for a good couple hours. We got a couple of those skunks down, and the Venom worked out really well. I was happy I was able to get out here and put a little use to it. You guys will see some more of it on the channel. We'll get it on the bench. We'll do some accuracy testing, and I just wanted to use it. It worked out well on the skunks, and I like it because it's easy to carry, packs well. Little stock folds up here, and it's just a nice little gun that you can carry, and I think it paired pretty well with the thermal. But we'll be back. I really appreciate you guys coming along. I will leave links in the description if you guys are interested, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.